Hi guys, my name is Seth in Malta. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm here to share my experience in Malta.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sent in Malta. If you are watching my video for the first time, please like, subscribe, and drop a nice comment. Share with your friends, family. And today we are in the second episode, officially though, of Share Your Experience with Sent in Malta. And we have a notable guest that has a nice costume that looks very, very cute and interesting, but she wants to share experience with us in Malta. She has been in Malta for how long? 7 months?
9 months.
9 months. Wow. She has been in Malta for 9 months now, and she has a lot to tell us. I hope carry your pen, your biro, and a sheet of paper to write because it's going to be long, and we believe that her story will be able to teach you. You'll be able to learn, relearn, unlearn, and double learn. Okay? So, can we meet you, please?
Hello everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Christiana. I'm a construction worker here in Malta, and like you said, I've lived in Malta for 9 months now, and all I can say, I'm grateful for the opportunity. Definitely grateful for the opportunity, but at the same time, I think what like the topic at the discussion we're going to be having is saying the challenges that involves you moving from another
Yeah,
continent
but
to another continent.
before we get into that, so we don't jump, right? And you said something while you were introducing yourself. You said you're a construction worker. I'm sure some people are surprised, like construction workers are mostly males, right? So we have a female in the house who is a construction worker. So how does it feel as a female being a construction worker?
Is unique. The job is very unique. It has respect because among my colleagues, since I'm the only girl, everybody's like, oh, you do this, especially when they see you carrying plaster, cement, and everything. But it is the job, and the job pays, and it is what the situation has put me in. So at the end of the day, I enjoy working construction because I was not doing that before coming here. I never imagined in my entire life I would end up a construction worker in this space. But it is what it is, and I'm grateful for the opportunity
So
regardless.
you want to tell us that you used to carry cement, you used to plaster, you used to screed, you used to do everything. Tell us what you're doing.
Yes, the first time I started the job, actually, I did a 3 days training because you can't just say you want to do, and I had no experience, please. Prior to now, I had no experience. So that's the thing. If you put your mind to do something, you eventually do it. I met my boss randomly in a bus station, and we got talking about jobs and everything. He's like, oh, that he has a few jobs, but since I'm a girl, I won't be able to do it. And I know, just try me and see. Then we got onto training. I think the first time I worked, it was an indoor pay work, so it wasn't so much of a work. I had to mix cement with a machine. I had to plaster. I had to screed. There's something they call fracas there in Nigeria. We call it sandpaper. So I had to do sandpaper before painting, second cutting at the same time. The job is really stressful. It's demanding. It is what it is anyway, but it pays good, and that's the whole point.
Wow, she said it pays good, and that's the whole point. It pays good, and that's the whole point. Now it is rare, trust me. It is rare to have a female as a construction worker. And she said, if you put your mind to anything you want to do, that is the most important key. Anything you want to do at all, if you put your mind to it, it's going to work out for you. I hope you keep that in mind. Whatever you want to do at all in life, this should be one of your motivation. So now let us come to Malta. You came to Malta as a student for a 6 months program, right?
Yes.
And your 6 months elapsed. How did you transition from that, and what happened? And let's listen to you now.
That's a lot. And trust me, hmm, this place is not for the weak. Nobody should tell you, people out there, maybe as you're watching videos, you're seeing how, I'm sure people that have been watching Saint videos be like, oh, Saint have it all is easy. I'm sure he has his story too, just the way I have mine that I want to share an insight on. Now, I'm not saying people that want to come to Malta should not use short courses, But for me, it's a lesson. And please don't do it. If you're coming to Malta, come with a 1 year course that will guarantee you to apply for your TRC and
At least
everything.
1 year course, yeah.
At least 1 year course. Nobody should tell you that because the school fees is lesser or is cheaper, you should embark on that journey, because I was told the same thing and I did it. And trust me, it wasn't easy. It had lots of challenges because when I came, I couldn't apply for TRC and I didn't know without the TRC, you will not be here legally. And when my visa expired, that's when my trouble water started. I had to struggle to get a job that would give me permits. And before I got this job, I had done lots of other jobs. I did babysitting, I did housekeeping, I did this chicken cutting, poultry work. I did it. These are things that in my life I won't
So
even.
only you did all of these things.
Yeah, so
So you are
I
like
was
a
jumping
professional
from
butcher.
work to work, and it was draining, and it was taking me to the hospital, the constant hospital visits too, because obviously I'm a lady. There are some things my body will not be able to take, but I had to take all this stress. That's why I'm telling you people, if you're coming to Malta thinking that immediately I enter, oh, I'm a student, I have my TRC, everything will go on well for you, it doesn't happen that way. Rome wasn't built in 1 day. You have to be patient, you have to be consistent, you have to persevere, and you have to make a consistency plan ahead of coming, because I don't think I made that plan when coming here. You have to tell yourself that I have to keep this particular service in case I don't get a job on time. At least you should have money that will be able to pay an accommodation for like 6 months. I'm not saying you will not be able to get a job within that period, but it depends on the kind of job you want to get at the same time. And as for students, we have lesser advantage. Nobody wants to employ somebody that will be coming once in a while because they have studies too. So
Yeah.
it's also part of the challenges you face when you come to Malta. You have to just brace up, be fast, and do what you can do at the end of the day.
So, well, she has said a lot in these few minutes, and you came in with a 6 months program,
Yeah.
right? So, well, I don't advise people to come with 6 months program. 1 year is the best time for you, and then after 1 year, there are advantages because in 6 month program you cannot get a residence card, of course, because it's a short period of time, it's a short stay. So if you get a 1 year course, you get a residence card. So, my next question to you is, in this period of hardship and all of that, can you please share with us so that we can learn what are the kind of challenges you faced? Because, well, you said a lot very fast, and let us try to understand and hear the story. What are the challenges you faced in this period of time?
The first 3 months when I came to Malta, because I came in February 9th, the first 3 months I was jobless the entire time. Now, this might sound very crazy, but I had sent over 150 applications for a job. Some of the messages even quoted, you are overqualified for your job. I've gotten mails from companies telling me that I'm overqualified and they cannot employ me. That's crazy,
Wow.
yes, but it
Yeah.
happens. I don't, maybe the construction of the CV, or maybe what, and the position I applied for are positions that they say they need. But when they go through my curriculum vitae, they will now send me message back and tell me, oh, you're overqualified for the job. I don't want to mention the company, that actually big company here. And two of them actually responded to me almost immediately, called me for interviews 2 times, and still told me that sorry, they cannot employ me for the vacancy because I am overqualified. And it happened to my friend also. I hope she'll get to see her experience soon. So I think those are one of the challenges. If you enter Malta, you cannot get a job immediately. Nobody should tell you that, oh, as I've gotten my visa, I'm here, I'm going to get a job immediately. Please, that is not true. Save your money for your accommodation and food. At least maybe give yourself time of 4 to 5 months before you can actually get something good doing. Because even as a student, like I said, nobody is going to give you a position without getting evidence that you're going to work the amount of shift they want to work. And most company will not even want to take students. They'll tell you, oh, they want full-time basis. And what will happen to your study? The main reason that brought you here, you cannot abandon it because you want to look for money. Another thing is, if you're the kind of person that put pressure on yourself when coming, and you tell yourself that, oh, I have, some people when they want to travel, they take loans. I'm like, oh, when I come, I'll pay off my debt and everything. Please, please tell the whoever is loaning you money to come. that you should give you mercy of it 1 year. Because if you put yourself in that pressure, even here in the foreign land, you will still have problems here. Because imagine when you come, you've taken a lot of load, you've assured the person that, oh, I'm going to another continent that pays good money. I'm going to give you whatsoever amount of money I'm owing you when I come. Because you have this mindset of everything will work out well. It is not what it is. Please, this is from self pressure.
So wait,
Don't pressure yourself.
so don't pressure yourself. But like, are you saying there are like no jobs in Malta for students? Is that what you're saying?
There are jobs in Malta for students. There are a lot of jobs for students. It's the perseverance, like I said. It takes a lot of time. You have to be patient when you're getting it. There are jobs. It's not all rosy, but there are jobs. That job you're doing in Nigeria that is not paying you, we pay you better here, but you have to be patient because a lot of people have this thing of I work in the office. Please, that's another thing you have to debunk. There's nothing like 9 to 5 job here that will pay you good money in Malta. There is to a certain qualification for people that are fully on work permit, but as a student, you have to be able to go under the bridge if you know what I
But I
mean.
think Sonia, you know Sonia, yeah, in my last
Yes,
video, she said so, and then some people were thinking it's not actually true. Like you work in office in Nigeria, maybe you're a manager, whatever it is, and they are looking for something similar here, thinking they'll get it automatically as a student. Is that correct?
no, you can't get an office job as a student just like that. Number one, where your qualification standing? Imagine you coming here with, let's say, an undergraduate diploma course, and you want to apply for a job in an office. Remember, you're submitting to them as a student an undergraduate diploma. Your qualification cannot even give you that. So please don't expect it. You have to lower your standard as it will be. Humble yourself and let the process take you to where it wants to take you to. If you're somebody that believes in God's timing and process, it will happen for you. Like I said before, Rome was not built in 1 day. So please lower your expectation. And like I said, the job that you think will not pay you will pay you more than your 9 to 5 package that you're doing. I'm sure the host will agree with me here because he's like a jack of all trades. He does a
What do
lot of
you mean?
things.
I'm a
He
jack of
does a lot of
a lot
things
of
too.
things like
And
what?
he's not doing a 9 to 5 curriculum too. So he should tell you too. That is what it is.
No, so
I
so
don't think apart from those in medical line that obviously doctors, health workers, they go to work. They also take shifts. That's even the funny part. They take shifts. There are
uh-huh.
doctors who go on night shifts. There are doctors who resume afternoon. My sister that is working here for the last 2 years is also a doctor. She's in the medical line. And it's the same thing. Nobody should come and give you that narrative of 9 to 5 routine. Even people that are in tech, very importantly, I was in tech before coming here. You're looking at a full-time web developer here, and this is what it is here in
So
Malta.
IT moved to construction. Wow.
Destiny. That is
So
just
wait,
life.
you said, and I quote, I put it to you. You said, the jobs that will pay you, you might not expect it. So what are those jobs that can pay that they don't expect?
I've worked cleaning job. Now, when somebody hear cleaning job, what comes to mind? Sweep, mop. I can't do that kind of thing. I remember I
Uh,
even told myself the same thing. Oh, I can't do that kind of job. Even when my son was like, oh, just make an effort. I can't do. In fact, the first week I resumed my job, the first 1 week, it was housekeeping in a hotel. And I saw a sheet of paper and I'll be assigned 17 rooms. And 17 rooms, 10 rooms are departure, which means you have to clean everywhere. The guests
deep
are
cleaning,
leaving,
yeah.
deep
Oh,
cleaning.
wow, that job is not.
That job, my brothers and sisters, I cried in the job.
You mean you shed
I
tears?
broke down in the hotel room. I
Hello.
started crying. I called my mom. She prayed for me. She just gave me that encouraging this thing, encouraging words. And it lifted my spirits. I continued the job. And I was taking hours. I was working. I had to go to resume work 6 a.m. in the morning and close 5:30 in the evening. And then I told the lady that I want to be working extra shift just to see how far I can go. And I don't want to call the figures of the money I gained that period, but it was okay because when I paid my rent and I paid other bills I had to pay, at least I was able to say that I had like 1,000 euros left. That is cleaning
So you
job,
had 1,000 euros after paying your
my
rent
bills.
and your bills.
Yes,
So you made a lot. So are you
because I took a lot of shifts. Please mind you, 12-hour shift is real.
so,
14-hour shift is real. You will go to work 6 a.m. and close 10 p.m. Count it. It's not easy. So
so
that when you start saying you're making money, you'll not say, is it the cleaning job? Mm-hmm. It pays, but you have to put in the work. In order for you to get the pay, you put in the work.
So those people that are saying that they want to come to Europe to pack money on the streets and coming out to make money, are you saying that you need to work for it? Is that what you're saying?
Nobody's leaving money anywhere for you to pack. Or if it's that easy, you would have packed. Maybe I would have built 3 bedroom mansion in my house by now. Nobody's packing any. There is no money to pack here if you're not hardworking.
Wow.
Know this and know. Just put it in your mind. If you're a mommy's girl, drop your mommy's girl at home.
No, drop mommy and bring the girl.
If you're a daddy's boy,
Drop daddy.
you like to do your nails.
Bring the boy.
Please, here is not for the weak. Like I said, you must persevere, you must work hard, and even with health challenges and everything, if I'm able to do it, you should be able to do it. We are all capable of the things you feel you cannot even do. That's the thing you will end up doing, and you see that you persevere because it's not easy for anybody. But if you put your mind to it and you're applying God to it, you're putting wisdom. I'm not saying you should just work, and forget yourself. No, give yourself time, rest too. It matters. But don't come here with the narrative of, oh, I'm here, I'm outside the country, it's better than where I left, so I'm going to pack the money. Yes, it's better, it's a whole lot better, but it's how you work. You'll be seeing what you're working for. You cannot just sit down in your house and expect to make money. It doesn't work that way. You have to put in the work.
So this is you're saying, even me, I'm scared, right? I don't want to come to Malta again.
Hey, please
So
come to Malta. Oh, it's a
are
great
you
place.
telling my audience that is it worth it or it's not? Because from what you are saying now, I don't understand.
It's worth it though. It's very worth it because when I was in Nigeria, I used to work in Federal High Court and I was working 9 to 5 up to the end of the month. So it's like 8 hours job, like an 8 hours job here. And I was being paid 250K for it. So imagine I wasn't living with my parents and that's the money I'm going to pay my rent from. That's the money I'm going to feed.
How much
That's
is
the money I
left?
will do transport. And we know how transport is in Nigeria too. So it's really worth it though. We have free transportation here too. You just have to wake up from your bed early enough to catch your bus. So I think there's a lot of advantages of coming to Malta for people that are hardworking. We're just saying if you're lazy,
Don't
don't come
come.
to Malta.
Yeah, this is the
Malta is
reality
not
of
for
it
lazy
too.
people.
Yeah.
Malta is not for paying people. When I was in Nigeria, like I was living the life because I had my parents' support. I had a car, everything was going sweet for me. We had people to clean and everything. But here will shape you. There's a space for growth when you come to Malta. Actually, there's a space for personal growth. There's a space for mental
And
growth.
it will stretch you your last to the point of elasticity. Yeah.
Yes, it will push you
So
beyond your imagination. Actually, it will push you. You know that talk they say when the sky is your limit, it will push you beyond your limits. So here is not a place for lazy people. If you're lazy, don't come to Malta, please.
so abroad is not for the weak.
Abroad is not for the weak and lazy people. It's only people that they are determined, they are go-getters, they want to make it. Then you're welcome to Malta.
Yeah. So people that say that we were packing money now in Malta.
Are you packing money?
Well, see, nobody don't dash me money since I come
If you
here.
guys know the load of work he does, even you two, you cut your money and give him small. Nobody's packing money here.
Nothing
Nobody
is
is
free.
packing
Yeah.
money here. Everything you've seen your host accomplish here is a result of his hard work. He's somebody that I looked up to even before coming to Malta. So you can understand. And I think before coming here, when I'm sure people that used to say, oh, they cannot get more sense, he's not reachable. It is the job, actually. I was among people that were complaining, oh, you're not answering your clients. Oh, I want to get an information on something. But when you come, you understand it better. I think I just grew to understand that as I became busy and unavailable, that's when I understood that, it's not for the weak.
You know,
You
easy.
just have to work hard. And working at there are some office you enter, you be at the shift. My housekeeping job, I was not able to press my phone. So if I go to work, you can't reach me till when I close from work.
Yeah, that's it.
That's just it.
So let's move from this now to you spoke about having a 6 month course, yeah? And then how did you move from applying from that after your 6 months to getting your to making yourself legal in Malta? How was it like? And tell us how it went.
For me, I would say it was very difficult. It was challenging, but God came through. My story is a God came through story for me because policies are changing in Malta right now. I said before, when you're here, do everything you need to do fast to get your documentation. I didn't know about a lot of things. So when I came, I just ignored a lot of things. I was like, oh, when my course is over, I'll now reapply and everything. So I made a mistake that cost me. I waited for my short visa to expire before getting. I was working, but when they offered, they were like, "Oh, am I a student? Do I want work permit?" I said I didn't want to be in cleaning job for long, so I didn't want them to give me any permit. And since I was going from jobs to job, nanny job, babysitting job, anything I can put my hand to, I didn't have a stable employer. It was very difficult for me. So I had to start documenting to ask for an extension, which was rejected the first time. So I got an immigration lawyer here in Malta. I paid an amount of money to him, and then he started helping me to reapply the process again to get a work permit, which is still on till now. So I think for me, I feel like if you're here and you're doing a 6 month course, don't embark on that journey, please. When you want to tell your host you're coming to Malta, come with a 1 year course so that at least you will breathe small. A
Yeah.
lot of people will tell you the way I was told to. He was not the one that processed mine. It was before I knew him. The person told me that, oh, if I use this 6 months course, my school fees is cheap, I'll get a job. There was a narrative that was painted for me, and I felt like, oh, that is okay. I packed my load, I came. They said the ignorance that will kill man, you will not see it at that point. So it was a thing of ignorance. So please, if you're coming to Malta, please, it is advisable. If you're doing masters, or you want to do an undergraduate program, nobody should tell you to come for a 6 month course. Except you have a plan. Maybe you want to just study and go, it's good and fine. But 1 year is the best. I can advise you now. I don't advise my enemy to even do 6 months course because time will just be going. You don't know how
Very
the time
fast.
is going.
When you
Time
come,
does
you use
count
3 months
here.
to settle down. Before you
Time will
know,
just
it's
be
finished.
going. You even use 3 months to find a house before you're even doing all those things. So time will just be going.
So, before we continue, Tiana, there are some people that have not subscribed to my channel. What do you have to say to them?
What are you waiting for? This channel is a space for learning, please. I'm here in Malta and I'm still watching it. What are you doing? You that are not here. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel because it's educative, you get to learn. It is your own way of supporting the host because this is not easy. I'm not consistent in doing things like this. He's very consistent. So I think he deserves the subscription and not just subscribing. Follow, share, tell your friend to tell a friend to subscribe to Sent in Malta channel.
So, guys, please subscribe to my channel and share to your friends and family. Okay. Christina, you have said a lot. I am sure there's somebody watching that is saying, I'm not going to this country again.
No, please
Do you
come.
understand? So, guys, she's not trying to discourage you, she's trying to be realistic. I don't know what your agent is telling you, but it is worth it. But don't be over expectant. Over expectation breeds disappointment,
Yeah.
right? So come with a normal expectation. Be ready to work. Don't come and do fine girl, fine boy here. This is Europe. Don't pick jobs. Pick what you have available. As much as the pay is good, what you have available, and try to work hard. You will see the dividends of what you're working for. They pay you well. You see it. Not like other places where we come from, where they don't appreciate what you do. Here they appreciate it, but just be willing to work. So our next question: while you were going through your stuffs, did any maybe African, Nigerian, or someone in our own species try to assist you, or what's your experience about that part?
I think this particular question we need like part two, part three. Africans in Malta, people should do better. The host is doing a lot, but one person will not be the one to help everybody in Malta. That's just it. Because he has his own personal things he's doing with his life. So you can imagine if you're in a space of a lot of people and it's just one person that is helping. Africans in Malta should do better, please, because a lot of other communities are here, other people from other continents. There's a sense of cooperation. Where I work now, there are Asian people there, and there's this brotherly love. Like even when the person is not available, there's a cover. Oh, my person is not there. You see them trying to tell the supervisor, "Oh, don't do this." Like they have this back to back cover, but we just let ourselves just go. We're meant to be one, even if we don't have oneness in our continent. We're here, we're in a foreign space.
Mm-hmm.
with all people we don't know. So it is better for us to create a community whereby we can help ourselves. People should do better, please. We should, Sense is doing his part. I am doing my part. I cannot see an information that is good and not give the right information. I've been helping people. I pass information, but it takes more than two people to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
It takes more than two people. So please, Africans in Malta, you can do better. You see your fellow African in the bus, your face is all weird. Like, I'm not begging you for anything. I might just need guide to even know, oh, am I in the right bus? It's as simple as that. Be
Mm-hmm.
nice. Be nice. I will share one experience that actually shocked me. An African, a Nigerian did that to me. He's a boat driver here in Malta. And he tried to steal from me.
Really?
And it was a lot. Like, I took a boat from my house to my school. So when I got to my school, the boat was reading my money was 10 euros and I had 8 euros on me. And he wanted just cash. So he now pointed at a place. He said, oh, if I have my card, I should go and withdraw 2 euro. And I said, oh, I can't withdraw 2 euro, but I can go to the shop nearby. Since it's close to my school, they know me there. I can just collect 2 euro from the shop. And mind you, the 2 euro I'm collecting is from a Maltese, though, that is already here. Self. They used to help people.
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine, on just to go there, was like, oh, I should drop my bag, let him be sure that I'm coming. I only took my phone with me, which was, it was just God that did that part for me. Only for me to go, and that money didn't take me 5 minutes to get from the guy because they already know me. They greeted me and I'm like, oh, I need 2 euros to pay my boat guy. And then I went back, I turned, the boatman had left. So I started crying, I started panicking because my laptop was there, my iPad was there,
Oh
my
my God.
wallet was there, and a lot of my passport was in that same bag. So he was not like, no, I should calm down. They don't steal in Malta, stuff like that. So I contacted the boat direct office and I told them that, oh, this car that I booked boat with took my, and everybody, even the Maltese people were like, oh, no matter where the person is from, I should call the police. They should make a case. He's not meant to do this. He's not meant to do this. Whole and behold, when the person picked the call and we went to another place called Silima, one of their head office to settle case, it was my Nigerian brother. And when we were talking the first time, he was doing like he's not even a
Yeah.
Nigerian. No, I knew he's black, but I thought he was maybe from other part of the world. But when the case was getting heated, it was not like Biko, my sister, from
Now
Tush
he wants to beg
English.
you.
He now became a Nigerian. Like, it shocked me. I was genuinely my mother was on that cause. She was like, just forgive me. We didn't know what he was not trying to beg me that he has family that if I proceed with the case, both will relieve him of his job. He apologized and even said I should take the money back. See, he lost the entire money, took time to leave me, still came back after 2 hours. And the whole thing, please, we can do better. I was shocked to see that a Nigerian would do that to me. We can do
Yeah, but
better.
we're not saying all Nigerians are bad, yeah?
No, they are very nice people. Your host is a
Unfortunately.
nice person. They are very
Unfortunately,
nice Nigerians.
unfortunately, yeah, that situation. So she's trying to say, let's look out for ourselves and be of assistance to anyone possible. You must not know that person directly, but just to show the person, go this way, go here, apply for this job, and that might be a lot to that person. As I used to
Yeah,
say, I didn't know anybody when I was coming to Malta. I only knew one person, yeah, and the person was of big assistance to me when I came to this country. And now we are creating YouTube channels to try to teach you a lot of things so that you can know before coming. This is like the best. I didn't have like WhatsApp group like I have now. Like I was communicating, but you have that now to do. So it is of good values and good teachings, just like we do back home. This is what they teach us from our cultures and all of that. So please, let's look out for ourselves, right?
an
Uh,
act of kindness very important because Malta is like, it is not a broadened country like other countries you go to. This country is a very minute country. So the person you're treating back, thinking that, oh, I can never cross paths with this person again. Tomorrow that person can be your colleague where you're working. Fact. I've met a lot of people when I was a student that I just thought I met them once. In fact, I have somebody that I met as a student who now works construction in the same company with me. We go to work together, come back together. That's to tell you how small this place is. So
mhm.
imagine if the first time I met him, I treated him badly. What
Yeah.
will happen now? And now we're taking the same shift and places that I cannot even go, but I'll leave this part, I'll do it for you. Go, because I was nice to him the first time we met.
Mm-hmm.
It's not everybody that is coming to your phone that you come and form for, oh, what does this person want? Just say hi, hello, move.
It's
You
fine.
don't know
Just
what will
how are you? Hope
happen.
you're fine. When you see them in the bus, hi, hello, how are you? That's how it goes. And it can uplift the person's spirit. Sometimes just what you need to say to the person is don't give up. Just keep pushing, man. That's all they need, right?
Yeah.
So, Tiana, so how did you find Send in Malta and how did you get to meet?
Well, before I came here, I already known Saint in Malta. I think he was just coming. And the funny part of it is when I wanted to start my application process, I just went to my YouTube and my sister was like, maybe I should check questions that are coming out. And bam, I just saw set in Malta. So I had already watched, I didn't put a lot of interest. Then when they introduced me to him, when my sister introduced me to him, I'm like, I've met this channel somewhere. Is this the same person? Doesn't like, oh my god, this is such a small world. I've already seen his video and already subscribed to the person. And a lot of my friends too, they already knew about him. So, and that is what your subscription will do for us and your sharing will do for us. Please don't forget that.
Thank
Very
you so
important.
much. Thank you so much. And we thank Tiana. Tiana in the building. But Tiana, you're cashing out now. Inside all this story, you don't talk like say you won't cry. But you're making money now, no, yeah? Like 3K a month.
Sense, calm down, no, please. Oh. We thank the Lord. We thank the Lord.
You don't reach money, you thank the Lord. But you're making
There's
money like
money in Malta now. Like we said before, nobody's saying you will not make money. Put in the work. That's just it.
yeah, for people
And
like
like
us, we are making small money, like 500 euros a month. So, bro,
that's a wrong narrative anyway. Nobody's going to call you 500. How much is student rent? 250. So it's 250 survive until the next month. That part of this, the host
that's a
is
joke actually.
just work hard because trust me, we're
Yeah.
putting in a lot of work here. I
Keyword.
can't even start to mention the kind of things that we do the right type of job, please. Because they say put your hand in a lot of things. Don't put your hand in the wrong
The
thing.
wrong thing, so
And
I
don't
beg
be
you.
over ambitious. You know that
Yeah.
thing. Oh, I can do everything through Christ that strengthens me. No, work at your pace, please.
And try to
Work
rest.
at your pace. Rest.
But I
Do
mean, they
you
advise
rest?
people to rest too.
Do you rest? That's a topic for another day. I'll be back, guys. I'll be the one
But I used to,
to.
what do you mean? I don't used to rest. I don't
No,
understand.
that's a topic for one day. The host will be interviewed, specially
No,
either
I
by
do.
me
I
or
do.
by Sonia. I'm sure you guys know Sonia by now, but the host
I
will be
answer
interviewed.
questions now.
No, you should be asked one day.
Oh, yeah, ask me one question. Yeah,
Do
be
you rest?
asking.
How many in a week? How many hours do you rest?
Well, the thing is, I work a lot because I do a lot of things. Yeah. So when I go to my full time job, I come back home, I attend to my clients, which is another work. At that point in time, it is my brain that is working, right? So let's say I close from work around 5, I get home by 6:30, thereabout. I attend to my clients. Sometimes I'm awake till like 2 a.m. Okay. So I try to rest and sleep sometimes, right? But I just
Guys, he
feel
can't call an hour. Oh. He didn't specify the particular hours. That's to tell you that if you want to get to a certain point, no sleep, you can do better. Actually,
I'll try now. So guys, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Thanks to Tiana
see you guys.
for don't be so like this. Sabi. And I'll see you guys and look forward to the next episode and maybe we'll have a new guest, of course. Have a nice day, guys.